So we'll see if AG is actually ready for it. A little bit of poking onto Narman. They do trade 2 for 2. Still being aggressive
Kishka.
though.
That's going to be a lot of damage on Kishka. Split Earth's going to fly out. First Blood might already be here, though. He'll go for the Siphon. But the chase is on. Kishka, can he make it? No, he cannot. Oh, DB. He's going to be able to pick up First Blood on the Leshrac, and that's the best possible start you could have asked for. This Brood matchup for now is favoring Azura, as you'd kind of expect up until the level 6 mark for 4-2-3. Should be Storm favored. So you will see 4-2-3 trying to abuse the insatiable hunger to give himself a reset as bottom lane. Varish getting aggressive, and well, he might have something, but Kishka does have the stick charges. He's going to be just fine. They even found Narman on the Void top side. They didn't want to give it to Azura, apparently.
Yeah, you take your support tax, you are a support Void. So you kind of want a little bit more there. Azura probably doesn't mind too much. He shoves away. The Skyrath Mage gets a little bit more space. But he doesn't quite have enough to clear out the Spiderling army.
Oh, they're onto the DK now. 11. He is going to melt to the damage of DB and Varish. It's the thing with the Dragon Knight. Against this much magical damage from the Leshrac Gyrocopter, you are just going to melt if you do get caught. Meanwhile, top lane Wami going to move in Sanctity. He's in big trouble. Narman does get a bash in the end, and Narman does take another kill for himself on the Void, as Kishka is going to try to rotate, chase down the Timbersaw, but Wami, he's a tanky boy. He's got that Hood of Defiance up, so he is perfectly safe. He's 12. And 4-2-3 just going to have to back their way out. They just don't have the damage output for the Timber. And it's really hard with the Spiderlings because you're just giving free reactive armor stacks. As now the Chrono, they found the tiny Narman. He's caught the Leshrac though. Uh-oh, Narman, he's going to die as well. Oh boy. We've all had that experience in our pubs, haven't we, John, playing Faces?
They can just look for the kills non-stop.
Well, the Orchid is on the way now for 4-2-3, so we'll see if they can try to make this work. There is going to be a 4-man smoke behind the Brood Mother. In fact, never mind, they go right ahead. Down towards the south, towards the bottom lane. Narman is going to be able to break the smoke and a quick time walk away. He might die for this, but he'll be okay with that. He does protect his own Storm. There's now mid lane, they're onto the Timber. That's a much bigger target to try and give away here as Wami. Can he get his way out? Chains are there. He'll try to walk the old-fashioned way, but they have so much control. And now into the mid-tier 1 they go. Lilgun, finding what they wanted.
It's up, going for the Ags next. More area denial coming out from the Brood Mother, and they're just trying to avoid, but their jungle's taken away. We haven't seen that much presence out from Narman just yet, although Chrono's still ready here.
It certainly is, but they're going to make the jump in. So many silences out onto the Void. He is just gone. Still, the chase is on. Avalanche is going to be nice. Sanctity locking a couple down. Call down committed. They'll at least find 11 as the buyback was there from Narman. He wants to rejoin the team fight. Chasing for the Chrono. 4-2-3's fine. Silence is there. Kishka. He's going to tank the gank for his Brood Mother. Would you call that buyback worth it? They only find a support DP.
No, not quite. It does force a retreat from Lilgun.
So you might be able to find a free mid-tier 1. Problem is, Lilgun, they already found the opposing mid-tier 1. So they won't mind this, I don't think.
Yeah, still grouping up though.
They are. They'll jump in onto the Lesh. Mystic Field was there. Chrono committed, but it's only onto the supports and there's no backup. Nobody's there to back him up in that Chrono. So they're even going to find Wami now on the Timber. Lilgun. I said they wouldn't want to defend, John, but if they're going to defend that easily, why the hell not? Seems like a bit of a desperate smoke, but they just want that mid-tier 1 tower so desperately. They know Exorcism's down as well, so at least you don't have to worry about that. That'll be the mid-tier 1 tower to drop this call down. Is there Ace 12? He will avoid it. Azura jumping right in. Has to be careful, though. But he has that BKB, but it won't matter. Oh, he's down. Onto DB. The Leshrac, completely controlled up, trying to heal up through all of this, is going to be able to fight back. In fact, Sanctity, he's the one on the run. On that Tiny, he is melting. Meanwhile, Narman, he might drop. There goes the Aegis on that Tiny. It's Kishka, still going, still trying to delay this team fight. Will drop, and so will 4-2-3. Varish, able to take both for himself on the Gyrocopter. So in the end, a pretty done. You've got to wait for that Void. Roshan's up in 17 seconds anyway, so he's going to respawn in time. Sanctity does not want to wait. He does jump in very early with the BKB, but now he won't have it for the next team fight, and DB knows this. He'll move in right away onto Kishka. That's going to be the DP gone. As Ace 12, he will be up next. Buybacks are immediate, but this is not the fight they wanted. Sanctity, he's going to be stunned up, slowed down, perma-stunned in fact, as DB will take him. Triple kill for the Leshrac. In fact, they just keep going. They found 11 on the Dragon.
Narman's presence does, because they have to prioritize Void. It is enough. Like, we talked about them making a choice between controlling Storm or Void. They have been choosing Narman, and that does free it up a little bit more for the other cores.
Stun. Oh, that's a quick Lotus Sword from Wami. Still, they silence him up, but do they have the damage? Not quite yet. Ace 12 in the meantime does go down to Azura. Kishka, he's in trouble. On the DP, trying to run, but will not make it out. And now the Chrono. Narman, not going to allow 11 to get out of there. There's your Chrono. 11, he'll have to run the old-fashioned way, but it is not going to work out. 3 down for Lilgun. And AG, they may just march right through the mid lane here. They've got the Aegis up. Wami on the front lines. Aeon Disc is proc. They found Azura, but he's going to zip away, and now the turnaround. They'll go for the team fight. Onto the Dragon Knight. 11 is melting. Might just drop as they chase him down. It seems like Lilgun, they don't want this fight anymore. 4-2-3 tries to back off. Wami, he'll find Kishka. In goes Narman. He's got the Chrono on the Broodmother. In goes Sanctity. He'll find Narman's life, but it'll be for 4-2-3. It's not the trade they wanted on Lilgun. It's not the smoke they wanted on Lilgun. And it might be time for another high ground defense. This is at 98% now in the favor of AG. We'll see what Lilgun can do, but it really doesn't feel like they've got the answers. They're going to try and move out of the base, maybe go for a surprise team fight on the low ground in that tree line. They are going to try one last time. Lilgun, no, they're spotted. Narman, he'll jump in. DB, he was the one to go in as well. Buyback is there from Narman. He'll rejoin the team fight. Lilgun, they at least find the Leshrac the first time, but Azura, he'll make the jump in with the Aghanim Scepter with the double pullback onto 4-2-3. The refresh, he'll find another. Too many black holes out. There's 2 down for Lilgun. Kishka, he'll keep going on the DP, but there's no way he can make anything work here. As Wami will chase him down, and towards the south, they've got Sanctity. On that Tiny, he'll try to run, but Azura's holding him down. The Tiny's gone. That's it. GG's called. What a performance out from AG, and what a draft from AG, John. I didn't get it.